Well, on this program, I attempt to bring together what I call the best of both worlds. And today, we're talking about enhancing your lives by focusing on the positive. And joining me today is Dr. Barbara Becker Holstein, author of The Enchanted Self, and she's in practice in the area of Long Branch, which is in Monmouth County. Dr. Holstein, welcome to the program.
Oh, thank you. I'm so delighted to be here.
It's a pleasure. First of all, tell me a little bit about yourself.
I'm a psychologist. I started out as a teacher. I've also been a school psychologist. And what happened was I was in private practice with my dear husband, Dr. Russell Holstein. We're in Long Branch together. And I felt frustrated. I felt there was something wrong in the picture of current psychology. What I did is I went out and I interviewed women who were not in my practice, talked to them, found out what bothers them, what's on their minds, and I discovered two things. One is, yeah, we all carry bad things and memories that haven't worked for us and criticisms. Sure, that's true. But I also discovered that everybody has a part of them that works really well, some sort of enhanced positive place, whether they turn that into a garden, reading to grandchildren, doing volunteer work. Everyone has it. The problem is there was no name really given to it, and we don't document and encourage it in our society. So I decided, let's begin to give it a name. That's when I found the words, The Enchanted Self.
Now, you said that you interviewed people. These are clients of yours?
No.
These are other psychologists?
These were women between 35 and the late 70s. Friends of friends of friends.
I see.
It was a case study research project I ran on my own just because I had this hunch that we need to know more about the inner workings of ourselves, particularly women. It isn't the only research that goes on. Of course, many people do case study research, but what it led to for me was the entranceway into a field that was just being birthed around the same time my first book, The Enchanted Self of Positive Therapy, came out. That field is positive psychology. That is a field designed to help people become aware of their strengths and what is right with themselves, rather than just focusing through a disease model, which is a standard medical model. When we go in with a complaint, doctor, I feel terrible, and
right.
Then the doctor goes from there. Well, gee, you really have this wrong, you really have that wrong, and yeah, I agree, you're not so good in this area, and so you leave. Let's say you've gone to see a clinician, you leave saying, oh, wow, I have character problems, I'm anxious, I'm depressed, this is awful. While my